All right, guys, I put a box in my window, so hopefully it will like block the sun a little bit. I need to redo my curtains, but yeah. Anyways, so I am back with a little bit more, and we're going to make some ephemera pieces. And since this journal's small, we can't make a ton, so I generally like to have even numbers of things. So yeah, I have a couple ideas. And I was asked about how I make the secret pocket. It was actually, I'm sorry, like a couple of weeks ago, and I did not get it done. So what I'm going to show you a couple of, well, not a couple of different ways of making it, but I'm going to show you a basic way of making it. And then in the next few journals, I will do the same thing in different techniques, like how it works. Okay, so this base piece is 4.5 by 6. Okay, this was a piece of ephemera from the kit. It's a journaling card that I printed on regular paper, and then I backed it onto my cardstock that I get at Office Depot, and it's parchment, and that one measures 4.5. No, sorry, it measures 4 inches by 5.5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this is going to be a pocket, right? Like just a pocket base. Then what I'm going to do, right side up, I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to go the opposite way that we normally do. And I'm going to line up through here, okay? And again, if you're going to use black, make sure that you are pretty careful with your glue. Don't do a DD, okay? Okay. Now you're going to set, like you're going to kind of get it set onto your base like so. Okay. And like I said, I am leaving a little bit further up top. Oh no. That's what I mean about the glue. Hopefully it won't show. Okay. So in essence, we have this top piece here, and yes, it's off just a little bit, but remember it's a Halloween journal, so I'm not overly worried about that. I'm going to go ahead and take my 1-inch punch. I'm going to put a notch at the top. Now, gosh darn it. Yeah, black is hard to work with. Now I'm going to take one of my laces, and I was hoping the one that I wanted was handy, and it is not. So we're going to do this one here. Now what you're going to do is this piece here is just the cardstock that I've cut down to 3.5 by 4.5, okay? So what it does is it slips up through here, hopefully. We might have to trim down now that we've glued. Yep, I'm going to have to trim it down a little bit, okay? So I'm going to take off, so it's really going to be, I'm going to take it to 3.25, and we'll see how that fits, okay? And I have no idea why my daughter is listening to Metallica. Her father would be so proud. Okay, I'm going to slip this up through here. And I saw this original idea. Oh, perfect. Okay. Original idea on Shell at a Rambling Crafter, and I think one of her subbies sent her something like this, okay? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thing here, and I'm just going to catch the bottom here with my little lace piece here. You can use a doily, you can use regular lace, doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm going to put it right here at the bottom edge. And on mine, I'm going to put it on the strip there, okay? Like so. Oh, and the sun is in my eyes, so it's not affecting you guys much anymore, but for me, it's in my face. Okay, get that, hold that down there for a minute, cap my glue. Oh. And you don't have to use the art glitter glue. You can use Fabri-Tac. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Now it should slip right up here. Come on. Of course, and I can't really see because the sun's in my eyes. All right, that's not quite dry yet. Okay. I don't know why the art glitter glue is taking so long to dry today. All right, let's try this again. Try to go in straight this time. There we go. Okay, so then you're gonna butt it right up to the bottom there. Like, well, if my paper and my art glitter glue were dry, it would have sucked right up in there. Okay, perfect, just like that. Okay, see? It's hidden, and you can pull it down, and then you have your journaling space underneath there. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this pocket in somewhere. And like I said, I try to do balance. So I'm gonna pick probably one of the larger pieces. I'm gonna go here. And this time, obviously, I'm gonna glue the opposite way. Oh, now it's Garth Brooks. She must have a bizarre playlist going. And so you can kind of see it from the back side here. So I'll have to make double sure that I don't glue that down. Like the glue doesn't seep. Okay. Okay, we're good on that. Okay, so then for balance, I'm gonna go and find the other half, right? 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was way off. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put one on this side. And this is just a basic pocket that I made out of the cardstock and one of the journaling cards. Okay. I'm going to make it normal, like a normal pocket. Okay. So Grace is kind of bummed today because this is actually, I'm recording this on Friday night before her and I are going to go into work, which is door dashing. I'm not going to lie, like, it's kind of fun. Door dashing is kind of, it's like a food delivery thing. And if you do it right, you can make quite a bit of money, but it's so addicting. Like, oh my gosh, we're like hopelessly addicted to it. Okay, so then I want to show you how I made this other pocket. And I originally saw this on Renewed and Crafted for You like years ago. I can't even tell you how long ago that was. Okay, So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get one of my black pieces of cardstock, and since I don't have the right cutter with me, I got to do it in stages. So I'm going to make it 6 inches tall. Okay, so I got to cut half and half basically. One fine day, I think the fires are pretty well. They've got most of our restrictions, or not restrictions, evacuations lifted in the area. So hopefully, knock on wood, it will work. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna score this at 3 inches, and then we'll end up cutting off what we don't use. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to score it at 3 inches, 6 inches, and 9 inches. And I don't believe that, what is her name, Paula? I don't believe she did it this way, but this is how I have found that works best for me. So then I'm going to take this score right here. I'm going to cut it off. Like so. Save that over there for tags. Then I'm going to take these and I'm going to accordion it. Okay. Like so. Okay. Then this part is going to be up to interpretation to you. Okay. Oh, and I left my blade up. Sorry, Emily. Okay, so my point on my paper, I'm putting right to the edge of the blade. Okay. Now it kind of is catching up right there, right? Okay. Now, however you turn your paper down here is going to determine how tall your bottom pocket is going to be. So again, I'm going to eyeball, making sure my point stays up here and that I'm butted right up here to the edge of my cutter. And then I'm going to slice down, and when it doesn't cut, I'm just going to take my scissors and trim off. If you have a bigger one, like a bigger cutter, obviously it's going to work better. Okay. Okay. Now at this point, you have a couple of options. You could take your deckle-edge scissors, kind of cut down here, or you could take, if you had a decorative edge punch, you could do that, or you can just leave it how it is, or you could take your little clip in there and clip each corner out like that. Okay, so mine on this side is zigzagged like this, so I'm going to take this one and zigzag it the other way. Okay, so they're mirror images of each other. Okay. Okay, now I did already kind of tear down some sheets for this one. So since this is 3 inches, I'm going to go ahead and tear a piece of paper that is 2.5 inches. And then we'll kind of do the rest. There it is. Then we'll kind of just take this at 4 inches. Take off that last ½ inch there. Or not 4 inches. My apologies. 2.5 inches. Okay. And then for me, it's pretty easy. I just took this, kind of gauged the bottom, went up just a little bit. Just tore a straight line. Then I went to the next one. Actually, I did this. Kind of went here to where it was covered on both sides. Oh, the kitten she is such a pill. And I kind of just tore again. And then I'm going to need to get one more piece of paper out here. Okay. And actually have that one. So then come back up here. I can just take off just the last little bit here. Okay, now I'm going to throw a little bit of ink around there just to get rid of those white edges, okay, from the paper and any tear marks. I guess I don't need the tops of these or the bottoms, but I think we all just get into a zone, right? Okay, so I'm going to start here at the bottom and get my glue book over here. Sorry, I need to move over just a little bit. Like I said, that sun is literally hitting me right in my eyeball. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue the whole piece with my glue stick, right? Make sure I really get those corners. Okay, I'm going to try to get these kind of centered. Now she's listening to Johnny Cash. Oh my God. That girl has such an array of taste. And then I'm just going to fold that extra over the edge, okay? It's not going to be seen or anything like that. Okay, now we want this side done. But I'm going to line it. I'm going to go ahead and get the glue ready, and then I'm going to kind of line it up. Right? Or was this? Okay, this is the one that goes into that one. Okay. Oh my gosh, she is so funny, is she not? I know a lot of you enjoy her banter with me. We do have a pretty cool relationship, I think. She is my little sidekick. I do enjoy her company, which kind of surprises me because I think sometimes girls don't get along with their moms as much, like in teenage years. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so then the next one is going to go here. Should we make it to where that shows up a little bit more? We should. Okay. And then we'll do the other one really quick. I was kind of hoping that it would just be one extra video, but I think we're going to end up with 3 videos in the series, which is absolutely okay, right? Perfect. Okay. Oh, that one's off there a little bit, but I think once it, yeah, it looks pretty good upright. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the bottom. We're going to go across the bottom. And we're going to go, oh, not the length. Oh gosh. Okay. That's right. We go here. Along that edge, and then we fold it up like so. That glue right there. Okay. Press against the bottom. On this side, we're going to go right here and right here. Close it up like so. And this is one of those pockets you could totally mass make because they don't take much time, but then they look really cool. So let's go ahead and get the other one done, and we'll decide how we want it in the journals, okay? Okay, so let's do okay, so it goes like this. Okay. Oh, and I didn't ink yet. And I'm leaving my glues open. Ugh. Oh well. It's plenty warm in here, so I'm not worried about it like freezing up at all. This one probably didn't need to be as long as it is, but... Oh, so anyways, I was telling you about the door dashing. It's highly addictive. Not gonna lie, it is highly addictive. Oh, and I'm off a little bit with that, so we'll just tear it. There we go. Oh, no, I don't want that. Okay, it'll be covered. I was like, oh no, I don't want that. Oh, this one was next, okay. That's all right. I didn't quite get it high enough. That's okay though. It'll be all right. Okay, so then that one's the last one there. I don't know if I even asked. How are you guys? I'll tell you what, your girl's like kind of squirreled since we got home. Yeah. All right. So again, we're going to glue this one, right? Yep. Down here. One across the bottom. Okay. Don't really like how that is still white. Okay, there we go. Okay, then we're going to glue this small flap like so. Across like this. Okay, now we're going to have to get our journal out and decide how we like it best. I made these for the middle of the signature. There we go. Okay, do we like it best this way? Oh, they're just a skosh tall, aren't they? Unless we move them in this direction. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I am going to actually go ahead and make it a full pocket, but you could like make a straight line across here with your glue and glue here and down here and make like a side tuck. But I think I'm just going to make it like a full tag pocket up top. Oops. Man, if I could actually glue straight today, that'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Okay, same with this one. Okay, now what I think that's enough pockets because that's a total of 6 for this little guy. I think what we'll do now is before the next video, I will make, cut out some of the, oh, hold on a minute, guys. My throat. We still do have some smoke in the air, so. In the next video, I was just going to check this really quick. Yep, still working good. The next video, we will make some of the ephemera to go in these things. But I think what I'll do is we'll make some like little embellishments. I have some of these little flowers I thought we would use. And then I found some of these like bottles, and I have kind of a cute idea for one of the other pieces. So we'll just kind of do that. Like I said, this one's got 6 pockets so far. Well, technically 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got 8 pockets. So I think that'll probably be good. And like I said, we'll throw in, we'll make some like flowery type embellishments, keeping them as flat as possible. All right, guys, thank you for joining me again today. Yeah, we might actually make a paper clip too. And I think we might be adding some Tim Holt people as well. All right, guys, I will talk to you next time. Bye.